Hi, how you doing? Wanda's back here today. Saturday, 5th of August, 2017, Gregorian. What time is it? 7:33 p.m. Not that you even care. Sometimes I'm inclined to just timestamp and time code. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still under the weather, sipping tea. And I don't mean telling no gossip, honey. Sipping literal herbal tea. Summer colds are the worst. The worst colds are worse. They're just terrible. But any of that, I want to do a quick video because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. You know, you want to do something that's on your mind. Oh God, Papa's home. He done turned the key. Hold on. Want me to take the top lock off? It's the top lock. Hi, Papa. How was your day? What's wrong? You okay? You seem a little bit flustered. Something happened on the road? You don't seem too happy. That's not happy to see me, Daddy. Anyway, he just came in, y'all. Is it still hot out there?
As is.
Oh. I'll be out of your space. I know it is. I'm in your space. Well, my mouse is acting up, and my laptop is acting strange. Just everything's cutting the plumb full. So, I know you don't want me in your space. I won't be long. I told you it's steak and eggs. To look at the being Bobby Brown reality show on YouTube. I don't know what episode is it. I don't know, episode 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Where Whitney, blessings be upon her spirit, the late great Whitney explained, and she said, "I want your steak and eggs." That's symbiosis, Daddy. Symbiosis. Symbiotic. Now, I don't consciously come over here to be in your space to be symbiotic, but I think on an unconscious plane, I may, gravitate towards your space for symbiosis, Daddy. Okay? Because you're so distant sometimes in solidarity. So I unconsciously blend and come on over for symbiosis. But I'll go back to my room. My lappy is acting weird, so I came over here. Daddy?
Yeah.
Why are you acting so stoic? Did something happen out there? You have road rage?
Nope.
You had a discrepancy in the store? Hello?
Hey.
Thanks for coming over. Don't you like when David Ruffin said it in Temptation? They like thanks for coming over. Okay. Anyway, I want to talk about timeline tales and timeline tales. Math, the basic math. Because I'm from the hood and everywhere. Guys walk with other guys. What's today's mathematics? And he had better know them until so. You just around people always talking about math is the truth, is the religion. Why? Because everything around you can be weighed and measured, including your own physical self can be weighed and measured. Only thing that can be weighed and measured is air, unless you contain it, like in a bag of chips or something. But air doesn't like to be contained for long. It'll explode, turn to gas. Air has to get out. Hold on, y'all. I feel under weather, Daddy. But sometimes I get some shit off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get some tea. A little parched too. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. If I don't get it, I forgot. But I just was thinking about this. Speaking of someone who I see, who I deem to be he's of higher mind, what they would call conscious. And I know that term's getting a bad rep, but either you're conscious or unconscious. But it's someone who's aware. And when he seemed like he was buying into some bullshit, I said, "Oh Lord, this is not getting good." This groupthink, herd mentality. Herd, H as in Henry, E-R-D, herd mentality. Groupthink. Google it. Horrible. I explained to him what I'm finna explain to you right now. Humans are creatures of habit. Okay. The envy and jealousy that the hidden entities, the powers that shouldn't be, as Zach calls it, the hidden entities. I don't even listen to his videos, look at his videos no more. It's a whole nother topic. But we have always heard the term the powers that should be. No, the powers that be. Period. Just like that. I had a friend called it POB for short. POB is an acronym. POB. So when he said the powers that shouldn't be, I was like, well, he's stuck in the shit, and he inserted the shit, and that's cool. in any event, because there's oppressive nonsensicality, just imbalances out the wazoo, and it's just psychologically we all should evolve, not devolve. We should evolve. You know, you're here to evolve. Remember that Miss Lauryn Hill Unplugged she did in the early 2000s, where she said, at some point she said, if you're not growing, no, anything that ain't grown is dead. And immediately I thought of plants and things of that nature, and nature, shrubbery. And then I thought of, the psyche. How do you not psychologically grow? Anyway, but nearly every math teacher I ever had in my life, and I have 95 credits in legal studies. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying this shit, okay, till I get the degree. Then I may say this shit after that, I don't know. But yeah, I worked hard from 95 credits, hell. But it ain't bragging, it's truth spilling, okay? But, not to say as much as I want. You can click on, you don't like it. Anybody forcing you to click on or stay on. You see what I'm saying? But anywho, with those math teachers repeating that throughout my formative years and coming up, humans are creatures of habit, and habits are patterns, and patterns is geometry, and geometry is math. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy, I had fell backwards. I was dealing with that, then I fell backwards because I tried. I survived myself. I ain't hurt myself. But forgive me for messing up your bedspread. I mean, my heavens, that's an inanimate object. I'm supposed to be your baby. I'm supposed to be your honey bear. And every time I touch anything, you're so particular. So glad to hit another go on vacation. We need space. Space is healthy. You have to separate to see. Anyway, let me get this off my mind. It's going to be a quick video. Timeline tales and timeline tales. Okay. These videos about, so-and-so. This was a sister. I saw a video with a sister claiming certain stars, Beyonce and Whitney. I'm like, is she jealous? I think jealousy is I don't even think I know. My psychology professor said so. And jealousy is an illness. It's really sick. She's saying certain stars are men, and then I'm an ET, y'all. And certain men were born women, and okay, never mind, they had babies and things of that nature. Okay, I know about the prosthetic belly, and it's reported this. People think Solange carried the baby. All them rumors, I don't know, but true. What I'm telling you is, if you are from the hood, now I don't know about Caucasian people who can afford to get sex change operations on their minors. Any doctor doing a sex change operation, that's what makes this so ridiculous. When the jealousy exceeds, because they can't attack your talent, they can't attack your academia. Michelle Obama went to Princeton. They can't attack your scholastic standings. They can't attack your talent and how eloquent you speak or anything like that. So what else they have left but your gender? Oh, you're not. Even with Serena and Venus, and it's ridiculous. And I've saw documentaries of them being little girls. I'm like. And people, that could be optical illusion. Get the fuck out of here. No, okay, let me tell you about the hood. Now, I don't know about, again, rich little Caucasian kids, their parents can afford such surgeries. But what doctor want to risk his license on doing such a surgery on a child who can't sign away and you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess the parents, I don't know, was it black market surgery on children? Listen, people have timelines, they have histories. That's why I don't believe delayed allegations, delayed rumors, and delayed because if you are from the hood, especially in New York, somebody in your class, there's class pictures, things of that nature. If you went to public school, people got class pictures, okay? If you were, the jealousy is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. This is for people who are, I wouldn't even did this video of somebody whose mind I didn't trust. He don't believe all the bullshit, but he was accepting one part, like, well, what, you think they were born up? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is not even on the internet. We on the phone. I know him since I was 15 years old. Okay, you're a grown man. And I respect his mind. Brilliant brother. I'm like, I had to do a video. Because I'm not upset if the herd mentality believe, the herd and the sheep believe it. Because that's what herd sheep do. They believe whatever mainstream media say. Or whatever video they say. Herd mentality, that's what they do. But he's a brilliant guy. I'm like, you got to get off YouTube. Okay, you got to take a break. I know I should talk. I'm a YouTube addict my damn self. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I need tea. Hold on, baby. But I don't know how I'm going to do the radio show tomorrow. I sound terrible. Oh. And they want me to come in. She's like, nourish your throat. Take tea. Then she said, stop talking. She told me don't talk all day. I'm like, hell, I'm grown. I know she older than me. Can you believe she's older than me by 3 years? Don't she look good? All these years I thought I was, well, I only know a year and a half. But all this time, Papa, I thought I was older than her. She look good. She 3 years older than me. She look good as hell. Anyway, but yeah, if you want me to come in sounding like this, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. I got a radio show tomorrow. Y'all can't tell y'all because I don't think this YouTube channel should conflate with my radio show. It just shouldn't conflate. So don't be all over the radio looking for this voice tomorrow. Oh, now y'all gonna do it because the ego's going, oh shit. And now I got a code, my voice distinctive as hell. Like, don't worry about what radio station I'm gonna be on. None of your business, okay? You stick with me on YouTube. I don't think things should conflate and blend all the damn time. Okay? You gotta have a little separation here and there to keep your sanity. You know, keep it classy. Okay, back to timeline tales and timeline tales. To other brilliant minds like my homie, I ain't gonna say your name, babe, but I'm gonna send you this video so you can hear this shit. Because I could not believe you was on the phone saying, but what if it was? I'm like, she's from Chicago, the hood. You out of your fucking mind. If that were the case, the hood would have said it a long time ago. The hood don't sit on data like that. The hood don't sit on, if they got to report shit anonymously. Ain't nobody in the hood sitting on shit like that. There's school pictures. If she went to public school, even if you're in Princeton, you have a roommate. I heard there was a racist thing in they did report that the first roommate, the mom was racist, like my daughter would not be sharing a room with a Negro, you know, some bullshit. That came out. But your roommates would tell, college peers would tell, everybody would tell, you cannot run through your whole childhood one gender, become grown and be another, and the hood don't fucking tell, or where you come from don't tell. Just all hoods aside, Rachel Doziel, what was her name, Doziel? She ain't from the hood. And her family got good and tired of the bullshit. They ain't know this ain't no alleged, this ain't about no sex change bullshit, but it's about a race change, okay? And the family said, let me tell you who the hell she is. Somebody from their past gonna announce the shit. So, I'm not talking to the herd mentality, the sheeple, or the group thinkers, because for some reason, y'all just believe what's told to y'all. Don't let me mainstream media tell it. Lock, stock, and y'all just fall down. Y'all believe that shit. I'm like, damn. Y'all don't do math. It's not, you don't have to believe me. Y'all don't believe y'all math teachers when they say humans are creatures of habit. Your past will tell on you. Your past will reveal your timeline. It just the fuck do. Your digital timeline. If somebody got your computer, they can go right into your brain through your digital. You don't think the hood and people grew up with you know what the hell you was born as? There's cousins and family that would tell. Child, please. So I'm not buying that so and so is this and so is that if the people from their past ain't telling shit. Okay, I'm not no Johnny and Jane come lately is brand new to the audience members, low-key fans, deranged fans if you ask me, trying to tell me what they are today, and nobody from the yesterday said the same shit. I ain't believing that bullshit. I'm not, the envy and jealousy must cease. It's psychotic. Ooh, so that's what I had to share. In the radio station, when people say things about anybody, like I'm from New York, Wendy Williams was on the radio live. First thing I think of, well, Wendy didn't say it back then. They would have said it back then. No one sits on tea that long. No one can hold tea that long. It's too hot. Okay. You hold too low, you get better. You hold to the cool, you get blisters. No. They would have said it back then. I don't trust delayed tea. I don't trust delayed tea. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And I went to, was in law enforcement back in the days. I went to the academy to get recertified. And when they train you in the academy, that the 5 W's was that what, where, how, some shit, no, house, age. I know what the No. So please, people, consider the timeline when you get hearing some new shit, okay? The timeline on some new shit. You know, even with this Usher thing, Usher is feeling like Cosby. Make sure your lawyers make them prove that they have it, and look at the dates on the doctor's notes. The paper should be yellowed or worn or old. I know they probably got some professionals trying to shit. It should be letterhead, proof stamps, doctor's ID number. He gonna put his license online for a lie and shit. I don't know, but it needs to be some proof of when they were diagnosed with the herpes. Because if they getting they fuck fest on like that, anybody could have gave them the shit. If they even got it, get the proof. The timeline. It was the Cosby women. I'm like, nobody got proof. And that when you went to college, just take the stars out of it. You went to college. Didn't you have statistics, the law of averages, all those classes? What are the odds that 50 people, not one, have proof? I dated an R&B singer, okay? I got proof. At my mama's house, I dated him. Not to hurt him or nothing, but just the thrill of being around a so-called celebrity or even someone you celebrate. My friends got proof. We went to the bar up in Harlem. They took a picture with her. Never you mind. My point is, a woman with a celebrity, she wants a souvenir, a cachet. No one has proof, nothing. I ain't find that bullshit. Because what are the odds? I done took statistics. Anyway, like I said, when they start lying or telling these things on people that is brand new, shout out to Dr. Yafa Bay with her quote, reported quote, if it's new, it ain't true. I don't even trust new books. Give me some first edition shit. Because they trying to fuck with that to confuse the masses. I don't want no new books unless I trust the writer. Like, I know them. Like, hey, we was in New York at bookstores chilling and having tea and shit back in the day. No. I like old books. If it's new and they trying to get some new shit and reprogram them, I don't know, fuck that. What would Dr. Yafa say again? If it's new, it ain't true. Okay, so when you hear shit about somebody, wonder what happened to all their peers in school. Why nobody has proof? Class photos. And in the hood, black families can't afford no sex operation. If you grew up impoverished in the hood, or even middle class, you got to pay your bills, mortgage, and rent. Most black parents ain't doing that to their child anyway. If you don't sit your little ass down, you can afford no shit like that. You crazy. They can't afford no surgery like that. They can make our rent. And our Connet and cable, back then that WHT was the cable. You got to pay bills. So it's bullshit. It's the jealousy of the talent they have and athletic prowess. So they say they live with them tennis girls. The jealousy, want to just take something from them. So I'll just take your whole gender. I don't want no children looking up to them. Some shit like that. Anyway, that's my take on it. Do the math. Study the math. Look for concrete proof before you embrace some shit that's true. Alright, that's the end of this video. Timeline Tales and Timeline Tales. Oh, with clones. I didn't mention the clones. Now, I looked at a lot of CD Fury. It was CDF back in the days, but CD Fury videos on clones. With the clones, I'm like, well, how can they get the clone to have natural rhythm? Now, he thinks Oprah's one. And don't you look at her and stare at her like, oh, is he right? Is he right? You staring at you like, what I'm saying? Is that her? The only way, they won't allow their clone to build no school in Africa. Even whether it's rich African kids or not, I don't know. Certain things, the clone is to control that frequency, that energy, you know what I mean? They're not going to let their clone build a school in Africa. They just not. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't know. And then with what else? He has a video for Chris Brown and them. Can they give a clone a natural rhythm to dance like that? A baby homegrown, homemade love, with melanin. That's where that flavor comes from, melanin dancing, They can't give a clone rhythm, can they? I don't know, but could they? And then someone said in the comments, they gave a theory like, well, maybe they go to the prisons and get somebody the same height out of prison. Like, who don't want to be free to turn into instant celebrity and millionaire? Find another melanated person with that height and build and, do the plastic surgeon thing. Because that would be a melanated person with rhythm. But to dance exactly like Chris Brown, I don't know if I buy the clone thing. Unless the clone had no flavor, the original had no flavor. So the clone don't need no flavor. Unless it's like that, no flavor on either side. I just saw Carmen Kaboom video. She mentioned Kevin Hart. I'm like, but can they give the clone comedic talent? Can you make them have flavor? Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know if I embrace the clone thing when it comes to melanated people, because we have so much flavor. How can you fake flavor? You can't fake flavor that I know of. Unless, again, what the person wrote in the comments about, just go find another melanated person of that height and build and give them the facial surgery. I don't know. That was a very insightful comment, because I know you can't make no robot have flavor. Like, when the fuck robots got flavor? When? Oh no. All right, now I'm gonna go and finish my tea. I'm gonna send this video to my homie, because he straight lost his motherfucking mind. He's a brilliant mind, believing fuck shit. Alright, peace.